Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today we have a special guest, the TCM Physician Germaine Goh. And if you have noticed, we actually look alike. Actually, she's my sister. Right?
Hello, how are you?
Germaine，今天我们特别邀请到中医师吴医师吴玉妹医师 ，OK，她其实是我的姐姐啊，所以今天我们特别邀请她上节目，来谈谈这个怎么预防还有保健，还有针对这个新冠疫情的情况做出特别的药膳和料理就是在你发病的时候要怎么去针对这个新冠病毒到底是怎么样的一个症状在中医的角度要怎么去处理。She will actually talk about how to do preventive measures, priming our body, our immune system, so that we are stronger in the face of the threat of infection from this virus, right? COVID-19. As well as from the perspective of the traditional Chinese medicine, how are we going to manage our health if, I think it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when we are going to get infected, right? By the look of it, the policies that come out from PAP, I think everyone will get infected. So how are we going to manage our body during infection, right? What are the symptoms and how to deal with it? And some of the experiences I shall discuss about it as well. And most importantly, how to deal, using dietary management. 药膳 is dietary management to actually deal with this infection, right? We welcome Germaine, right? Now, okay, Germaine,
Yes.
we have been talking about this COVID-19 is been a long while, and I believe you also treat something similar to COVID-19 before. Right? Yes, right? So what are the symptoms and how do you deal with it?
Basically, when I first started dealing with this COVID patient, that is somewhere near, it's like 2019, which is in October, which the COVID-19 is not that familiar, not that famous, famous to all of us. So this is one of my colleagues in a free clinic. So she actually have this symptom whereby she cannot poop. That means she had constipation and heart palpitation, and also she keep on having panting and couldn't breathe, sort of breath. So when she told me that she actually have been warded for a week, but the doctor cannot do anything, and they actually release her back, for home recovery. So when I was in a clinic, she asked me, 吴医师要怎么办？要吃什么药？ So to me is that I just because it's not anything that special, so I just take it as a normal symptom. So I just give them the 清肺排毒, and surprisingly she told me,
you already used 清肺排毒then?
Yeah,
without knowing.
Yes, because our free clinic there's a limited medicine okay. Because of it's all from free donation, so we have limited sources. That's why when I look through all my list, I can only choose this one, which actually it will help to reduce those symptoms. And best of all is that she cannot she's having constipation for 1 week. So for us is that in TCM, that is the first thing that we need to actually help the patient to actually release
the poo-poo.
The poo-poo. Yeah. If not, the poo-poo will actually come out from the mouth.
Oh, wow.
That's a more serious illness.
Yeah. So beside this case, any other case that you have met before?
I have met is my brother. He just had recovered from COVID-19, and before he managed to go for the jab, Sinopharm.
Yeah.
1 week before he actually got it. So when he told me that he have this symptom of high fever, which is about 38, which is quite high, and also have some symptom of breathing, short of breath, all these things. So what I did is like we say in the 民间 so-called, we always have this 清肺排毒, right? So Ming Seng have given him all this medicine to stand by. So he actually used it, and after taking the 清肺排毒 plus the 莲花清温胶囊, right? He actually subside the fever, but however, still find that the head is very, very heavy in the sense that, I think the 毒素还没有效了. So what he did is I also recommend something else supplement to him, and with that, he 乖乖 lah, because I told him, he said, wow, so many things to take. I say, it's either you take and you become good, or you don't take and you die. There's only 50%. So I say that, maybe you can just try it out. So he also do it very diligently, and actually, in fact, now he already recover and he become negative. And good news is he no need to do any PCR and any ART, and he's actually being immuted until next year, July.
We are very envy, actually. I'm very envy. Yeah. So okay. Throughout this process, some I experienced and some of the cases that I personally came and I actually engaged a consultant, consult her on certain case. The more 麻烦 one is actually those with vomit and diarrhea. Okay, because sometimes it complicates things when we know that the patient have a certain drug allergies, right? So we actually are very mindful whether it's a drug allergy reaction to the 莲花胶囊, alright, or the 藿香正气水. So we have to stop for a while and see after 5 hours, did the symptoms come back? If the symptoms come back, actually, it have nothing to do with the drugs anymore, the medicine anymore. Yeah. Right.
In fact, I will say that this in TCM, this 新冠病毒 actually we consider as one of the 温病. So 温病 means is something like the 毒素. You ever heard of this 疟疾?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one
malaria.
is malaria, all these things. To us is a 温病. 温病 and those virus is actually in TCM we consider is 热. They are 毒嘛, 毒 is considered is very heaty in a way lah. So when this come in, it depends on individuals' body constitution. So if not that, we 不可以一概而论. All the 清肺排毒 will use on this, but all the whoever that got COVID will you just apply is no. So we still have to, in TCM, we always look at 望闻问切, which is our basic so-called protocol to actually to judge whether this patient is actually in what stages and what type of medicine supposed to suit them. So ultimately, I would say that even though we have 清肺排毒, which is actually come from China, whereby when during Wuhan virus that time they are using that, but we still have to be very mindful. When we use it, have to be careful. Don't ever say that everything 不是保干料的哈. So still have to be very mindful when you use it. If possible, you have to consult. If you only think that TCM, then you can actually consult whoever that is your physician. Then so that they can give you a proper guidance for that. Yeah.
So, but unfortunately, the patient actually got phobia of this 莲花清胶囊 and this 藿香正水, so refused to take anymore. But actually, if you have faced this problem, you should continue to take, even if you vomit. Most people thought that vomit is a bad thing, right? But in the Chinese or even a natural healing, we consider vomiting as a detox. That means whatever not supposed to be inside your stomach, you just get it out either through your vomiting or through your poo-poo.
Yes, this one is a natural mechanism of your body reaction to whatever toxin that coming in, and because of that, basically you need to look at since it's a 温病, right? So basically the symptom will be like fever and vomiting. And because it will go to your lungs, so we will have all the phlegm, a lot of phlegm, or you find pending sort of breath, And after that, you will go to your stomach. So that's why you have this lao sai, or either lao sai or constipation. Depends on the body how you react to that. Then after that, you will find that you have you do a lot of sweating all this thing, and you'll feel cold. So this is all the symptom quite similar to flu, but it actually is more severe in a way. Yeah.
Okay, so don't be afraid after you take the 正气水啊，藿香正气水。Taking 藿香正气水 vomiting is quite common. Yeah, I also had experience before. You vomit out, wow, it's very shock already. Yeah, or you clean, you detox. So continue to take so that to clear everything inside. So don't be afraid about so-called adverse symptoms like vomiting. Actually, if you are taking a certain drugs which is supposed to clear your stomach and you vomit, it's actually a good thing. Okay, so this is one thing, right? Okay, so but talking about this wound thing, we also found that I think you found that most of the patients have these problems of 湿热.
Yeah. Because wound pain is actually there's one of the reason that one of the cause is because of 湿热, 湿 and 热 that mix up. So it's your body dampness. So especially in Singapore, our weather is quite humid, and quite because humid. Of our this 地理位置, so because of that, so basically we at this moment is try to cut down. Usually I will advise my patient this moment due to this COVID-19 and it's better that you watch out for your diet. I think Singaporeans like a lot of fried stuff.
Yeah, fried stuff.
Then now the special trend is mala. All this thing, wow. You know? And also a lot of pao cha, right? Because of our weather here is very hot also. So all these things, all this learning, xing la, all this, and all the very
chili,
very those fatty stuff.
Fatty stuff.
Try to cut down. So
oily stuff.
Yeah, oily stuff.
Oily stuff.
So all these things will help you to know at least not to get to the sickness. Even the normal flu, all this stuff also can cause it. So when we have this environmental situation, so we have to be more careful about that lah. Then basically drink a lot of water. Okay, 早上第一杯水就是温开水哈。This will help you to do the cleansing because why? Because our meridian clock. Do you know that we have a meridian clock in our body?
经脉.
Yeah, 经络生理钟. Actually, 2017 Nobel Prize, they actually have this. They say that they actually discover that in our body there's one 经络钟. Actually, this is how many thousand years ago we already had.
Yeah.
So我们的古人真的厉害. So this 经络钟 already say that early in the morning 5 to 7, 什么经在跑？大肠经, right? So at this moment, so every time some people they are very good one. Every time 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock they will wake up to put. Why? Because of the 那个大肠经在跑. So during this time, if you can drink a cup of warm water, people who actually tends to have constipation or stomach problem, actually you should actually maintain to take warm water every morning.
Or what we call 阴阳水. How to do on warm water? That means
it's a lukewarm water.
Normal temperature water, then you hot water, you mix together, then it become a warm water, lukewarm water. 阴阳水.
Yeah, so that your大肠, your large intestine will actually moving,
蠕动,
then you can actually put out. This is a very good practice also. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then how do you know actually for yourself? How do you know you have 湿热? This one thing you have to learn.
湿热, you just see that when you eat something, your one thing is that you 湿热. That means anything that you eat heaty stuff, you find that your 喉咙开始痛. Then you find that your 布布, actually the first thing you find that your 布布, 你的那个排便的方式不一样. Because why? Like 湿热, your 排便 is not hard, no. It's not hard stool, no. It's actually all the messy stool. It's like 捞晒 like that. So 我们每次 so 你每次去中医师他就问你大便如何，是不是黏住马桶？ If 黏住马桶 that means it's 糖湿. That means when your body constitution is dampness, so when you eat all the 热的 all the chili stuff, you come up with all these things, so it's very messy stuff, and you find that also your asshole also a bit of 热 就是灼热
hot
感 yeah. So that is called 湿热。So basically it's like then 湿热 people usually very scared of hot.
Heaty.
Yeah, I mean the weather hot they will sweat a lot, all these things, and they always want aircon. You know, this actually worse. You know, when 湿热 you know, imagine you are in the dam, right? 就是那个沼泽。So 沼泽 when the 沼泽 is the swamp, you see that those very long time swamp they will have that type of 气体, you know, all the gas coming out. That is actually the chemical type of thing, right? The gas. It's actually this type of gas.
Poisonous.
In Chinese, in TCM, actually is 瘴气.
瘴气.
So when you go to forest, you usually those forests which is very remote one, you saw this type of thing, which is easily get into you and you will got it,
poison.
Like all the poison gas to your body. So that's how if your body is something like that, 湿热, then you actually have all the 烟在上面. Then you go and pour water, cold water. Warm water is okay because warm is yang. Yang can actually absorb and condense it. So it will actually reduce the 湿热. But then when you put all the cold water, what happens? Cold physics.
Then condensation become.
So physics, right? It will contract, right? So you're not moving. Then you actually add more to the problem. You see. So I would advise that people try not to drink too much of the cold stuff, cold water.
Yeah, you know? Or in the aircon.
Yes, aircon is considered one of the external coldness.
One way of knowing whether your body is 湿热, look at your tongue. Go to the mirror.
Yeah. Then you see that. You see that usually your tongue 湿气很重的话, your tongue will have this
white color.
No, it's actually at your side you have this teeth mark.
Okay.
齿痕.
Teeth
mark. That is actually you have this 湿气在里面很重. Then also if let's say you have 热气, then you see your tongue is actually very dirty stuff. Like just one look, you know that 很腻, you know that type of thing. Yeah.
Very dirty stuff. White color or what color?
It depends. 黄色也有黄色，黄色就是讲它热气更重。
黄色更重。
白色是因为它湿热，它的寒气也在里面，所以它身体的 constitution actually 是很难去。
So now you know whenever you go to TCM Physician, they will say, show me your tongue. That's why they need to look. Yes. Now the good thing about technology is this. Even we can do distant telemedicine. Physician, we can actually through WhatsApp video call. Then you just show me your tongue, then you show. Of course, 打脉不可以打脉啦。Right? But as long as we know that you got COVID, then that is already one set of problem that we know. Yeah. Then we actually 对症下药. Besides that, I also understand that 清肺白入汤, although it's a commonly used for most people, but for different people who are slightly different constitution of your body, because everybody have different body endowment. That's a good thing about TCM. 因人而异, they can actually modify the way the medicine to give to each individuals. I think you also have suggested some other type of fang, right, to different people like our brother.
My brother actually I use. Besides he took 清肺排毒, he also take he took also 藿香正气. And he got so a bit he take all in fact. So I will say that because I told him that you need to judge you know, you don't anyhow take, as long as once your fever down, so you try to cut down some of the like 清肺排毒, and your poo is not the problem, so this one you can cut down in fact. No, just basically if let's say you don't feel coldness, right, you don't feel that you have stomach bloated, all these things, then this 藿香 you can stop it. So 莲花胶囊 actually my advice is if the symptom is actually getting well, just have to stop okay. 重病忌止 okay. 重病忌止 because why? Because this 莲花胶囊 is very hard, very cold. The constitution, the concoction of the medicine is very coldness one. That's why 因为你是热气嘛，所以你要用凉药才来排出气，那个热气。
But some people 虚体虚就不可以
不可以过用所以就是重病急止咯。And if seriously you're very unsure, then you have to ask.
Yeah, consult a physician, right? Just to check on your body condition and get advice. Alright, and I think you actually 开方药了。
No, that one is actually some of the friends they are asking me about some of the symptoms. I was just but I'm using the same as 清肺排毒。
清肺排毒。
Like I saw someone is asking 清肺排毒 is
what?
Is how many 方 inside? Actually, is 4.
4, yes.
Yeah.
4个方。
They combine together to actually get this one.
Alright. Okay. About the alcohol, is it? Well, but I purchased it without realizing there's alcohol inside. You mean for
藿香正气。
藿香正气 Okay, 藿香正气 I have explained before. There's actually 2 types, right? The 长城牌 have alcohol, right? The other one is the brand is called 太极. That one is without alcohol. Now, what's the difference?
Okay, for alcohol, people who are actually allergic to alcohol, then you can choose the one that without. But without, and in fact, the efficacy of 藿香正气 is supposed to be alcohol, because why? Alcohol 是辛散的, that means it actually very pungent, that it actually 催吐.
催吐.
藿香正气 the usage of is for people who actually have either have diarrhea.
Yeah.
Basically, it's diarrhea problem. So you need to actually
purge
out all your whatever is inside. Or even for my experience is when I have food poisoning.
Yes,
I actually take
藿香.
So I mean one month ago I did have this food poisoning, so I use 藿香 to actually help me to actually throw out whatever that make my stomach uncomfortable.
催吐 means what? Make you vomit.
Yeah.
So that's actually not a bad symptoms. That's actually is working. The medicine is actually working. All right.
Yeah.
So okay. Some other question. Wait. Wow, you're very fast. I cannot catch up with your question. Okay, let me see. We will come to question time later. Later. Okay. Now, we already know that this 瘟疫温疹 is actually 温病 is actually 四热病 So, what would you suggest for those who are actually infected? What type of 药膳? That means what type of food or complementary diet that they should actually take?
Okay. Because of our location of Singapore and all these things, so I would suggest that in fact you can just take barley water, but it's China barley. Okay.
There's 2 types of barley.
Yeah.
There's 2 types of barley.
One is Holland barley, which
Holland
is
barley,
smaller,
big one.
Smaller. Then China barley 中国薏米, which is
中国
a bigger
薏米.
You can go to any medical hall, just say 中国薏米, they will know. Then you can cook with the melon stick, 就是冬瓜条.
冬瓜条.
Because some people they don't like, they want to have some sweetness, they can. Then the 冬瓜 is actually 祛痰, so it helps to 祛痰. So this one is very basic one. You can actually cook and you drink it. Secondly,
how to cook first?
Just boil. Just boil.
Boil the water first, then you put everything inside. Then boil for how long?
No. You put the 薏米.
Okay.
You put the 薏米and the 冬瓜条 together, then just boil.
Boil for how long?
熬到它的薏米熟了.
Okay. 熬到薏米熟. Okay.
Then another thing is, in you can go to some of the medical hall. They do have this 厨师. They really pick all the concocted dough package. You can 厨师汤.
去世汤.
去世汤或者是四神汤. All these things is very good to remove all the 湿气 and all the 热气 also. So it help you to your body become better. No dampness is lesser. Yeah, this one I will not say that if those people already had this COVID positive, you can take it maybe 1 or 2 times, but you have to a few days in between.
A few days. That means,
you cannot say that because of this, then every day you take. No. So 中医 never say that everything 好吃的东西就一直吃哦。中医 is always middle path 中庸 So all these things, and besides that, to actually help in building up because during this time you don't have so-called appetite. So what you can do is you can 因为粥在中医来讲，粥是养胃的嘛，补胃的嘛。So you can actually boil some porridge with 山药.
山药.
You know 山药. then 你加上山药，还有就是莲子啊，或者是一点加一点鱼片这些，because you still need some proteins to help you, even though you couldn't swallow or don't have any appetite, but however you can actually 喝那个的粥水，yeah, don't do until so so
kick it so mushy
so thick
so thick
so
okay.
At least you can get some water from that and help to get your appetite up, and once you have fill up your appetite and you can eat, then it's easy for you to actually to recover faster.
Okay. So okay. Beside that, I think if you have vomiting, stomach bloating, there are certain acupuncture points, right?
Oh
wow,
yes,
that's your best. My sister is very good in acupuncture.
Okay.
Right? Specialized in acupuncture. Safarin, my chairman actually stroke, right? We go acupuncture every week twice. Wow, great improvement. So she's very good in acupuncture. Maybe you should 介绍一下.
Okay.
Where are the points?
Okay, one of the point is actually 内关. You all can do a Google search 内关. Okay, it's actually use your own finger. 3 finger on your wrist line. Okay, wrist line. 3 finger up here. Actually, the center, the middle one. This one is a 内关. 内关是心胸病. So you can eat. If you feel your during this time when you have COVID, you also feel that your chest also have some quite you just feel that it's very uneasy on the chest, because that's why you're actually pending, right? So you can actually press this point. This one 内关, okay, and it's also help you to stop your O2 also. If you feel
stop
like
your vomiting,
and also it's help in your weight. In your stomach, if you find that your stomach is uncomfortable, okay, you can always press this.
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides.
Both sides. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Both sides.
But usually I will press on my left side because it's more efficient in the sense that it linked to the heart. It's too closer to the heart. If you have any heart problem or your chest problem, you can always do that. And another point is your 阴陵泉. We actually, this one is more on the 祛湿祛水的. I'm not sure whether can see or not. It's actually on your.
Okay.
Actually, it's actually at your this kneecap, right? Knee point, then below, there's a bone here, there's a catch here. I'm not sure whether you all can see, but anyway, never mind. If you really want to know about this, I will send to Ming Seng, then you will try to disseminate to you all.
Yeah. For me, I actually have a few. 合谷 this one.
Okay, 合谷 is very good in the sense that 合谷是阳明经 in TCM 阳明, how to get your 合谷 is actually, your this thumb, right? There's one line here. You actually, this is the web, so you just press on it. Against it, then you press down. That is the 合谷. This one is the point whereby it's very painful. And usually, in China, they use this point as do the 麻醉针 for those small surgery. Okay, 这个是麻醉针 麻醉 point. So this point is very good. Why? Because 阳明经多血多气.
If you have headache,
you can always press this one.
Yes.
Okay, press this point so to subside your headache, and you你不会这样烦了. Yeah. Okay. One of the things, this is a point. Then if let's say you all want to learn more, I would say that I have another I have this thought I learned that it's a human reset. It actually used for the 5 元穴. The 5 point to do your balance up with your organ. Okay, 我们的五脏六腑. And this one, this coming Friday, just nice. There's one talk from my partner. They are having a talk of human reset and 7:30 in the night for Zoom. Maybe I will send the link to.
I will put the link up.
Yeah. So if you're interested, you all can always go in, sign up to the link, and learn about how to use the point to help your to balance up your 5 elements and elevate your this immunity system. It's very good, especially for people who old folks and people who, because of after the jab, the COVID jab, they have this they have allergy on the skin, and this 5 point actually help them to subside all the allergy.
Okay. Now, for all these points, you can press, but to be more effective, I think we have a lot of different ointment, right? Like what we have this 虎标万金油啦 all those 风油啦 all those funny you also can use, but there are certain accents that you can use also, which is more effective. I think she will actually introduce some of the ointment that you can use.
It's a TCM concocted oil.
Yeah, concocted oil extracts. Yeah. So for all these problems, right? So these are the basic, right? Because for me, if my 胃气胀no appetite, right? I normally will do this 手三里 right? 手三里 okay? And 脚三里 all these are 足三里 right? All these points are actually very good. Basic people will use but you want to put needles then there's more than that. Right?
Okay, one major point that just now Ming Sing was actually raised up is 足三里. 足三里 actually is 4 finger. You know, there's I just roughly show you. It's actually at your this you know, there's your elephant eye here. There's 2 eye here, elephant eye. Your this kneecap, right? These two eye here. You 4 finger down. 在外面这个足三里So this point is 足三里嘛，你如果这个 point 健康的话，你可以走足你的三里然后驱猫 away So how powerful is that? 因为它是阳明经 right， 所以是多血多气的。
Also on both sides of the legs.
Yeah. So this 足三里 actually is a 养生穴。So usually you do it, you know when you find that your leg you very tired, what you do? You start actually pulse, hammer your leg. So this is a normal, our human reaction. So this 足三里 is also very good. So people who are actually stay at home, work from home, you can always do that. Because why? When you work from home, you hardly do exercise or this thing. Then most of the time you are sitting down. So actually your stomach, sometimes will not feel very well. So you can always just press on this point. It will help you to for all the stomach problem because 它是在胃经嘛。
A lot of people ask me, hey, I do not know whether I got the right point. Actually, it's very simple. You press, it pains, then it is the point. That is the only point that is painful. Right? You press, you go, it's really painful. Right? Yeah, no pain, that's not the point. Okay? Right? So this is a very easy to take lah. Alright? Alright. Someone actually asked you, where is your clinic?
I'm working for people. I don't own a clinic because it's too much trouble to have a clinic. So
she likes freedom, so she wants
I'm just doing freelance, part-time.
Freelance, yeah.
So I'm working actually. My fixed time is actually my the clinic that I work in is at Tanjong Pagar every Monday and Thursday only. From 11 to 7.
什么名字你的Tanjong Pagar？
华康。
华康。
It's just opposite the Amara Hotel.
Opposite Amara Hotel. Okay. 华康. Okay. Then she's also doing 义诊
Yeah, I'm doing the free clinic every Sunday morning at this Sengkang 菩提学院 a Buddhist temple. Yeah.
Right. Sunday. Okay. So okay. Now we have touched on almost everything. Okay, after COVID, how to actually recover fully? Because of course the test will say that you are okay, you don't have COVID and all that. So how do you actually recover fully? Do you need anything extra?
In fact, I will say that the same thing, like you have to eat properly because after COVID doesn't mean that you will not get the flu again, no. So basically it's not a passport that you can go everywhere after that, no. So you still have to be mindful that what you eat, and I would say that basically it's very important is the exercise. Okay, exercise please don't do in the room, okay, because now as like I say, a lot of people they like to go to the gym or this one, which I personally I find that it's not right because in the gym the aircon all this thing is the very infectious places. So I will prefer outdoor. So if possible, just every morning, if possible, you can just go for a walk, like half an hour at least. then you get some tingling on your back because 为什么？因为督脉在我们后面，任督二脉嘛 ，so your 任脉 is 前面，督脉 is 后面嘛 ，so once you 打通任督二脉 ，so what happen？ 天下无敌 right？ then you will be very 健康 very strong. That's how it works, right? So every morning you take about the better sun is like the timing will be 7 to 10. That's the timing whereby the sun is quite okay and you find that your body will be very warm. And why is it a lot of people have this 湿热体质 is because you lack of 阳气. You know yang, right? 阳气 in our body is actually help you to condensation and to extract out all the dampness. So if you 阳气不足的话 what happens? You always feel cold one. A lot of people they always thought that they are very very healthy. In fact, at night they are so cold or they can on the aircon, so powerful. Then they wear like
don't do that. Don't do that.
在冬天wear like 那些什么羽绒服啊 then they say 我不怕冷 In fact, they are very cold. And how you know that your body is 寒有寒气 usually is very easy one. You'll find that 你的手跟你的脚 especially in the your palm,
the center of the palm,
you will find that it's very cold. So when usually the patient come, I will touch their hand. I will know that I will tell them, 你怕冷 因为 their hand 小鬼鬼 one. It will definitely very cold one. So that's how that your 阳气 is very lack, yang deficiency. So basically you need to take more warm water, like I say, first in the morning, warm water. Secondly, if possible, go for the 阳气 the 太阳 太阳 is the vital energy to our body, right? 我们的生命就主要是在太阳啊，就是它是气的能量。So this one you have to take it and it's free, right? So this one no need to say that 不要抢哦 because everywhere also have, right? So secondly is to eat healthier. Please do not take in 中医 we'll say that stuff like food salad or this uncooked food is actually 寒性的食物 because it's uncooked 嘛。So we will try to cut down all this. I will not say that totally lah, because it's very difficult to ask somebody you say that every time they eat salad, then you say stop all the salad. Cannot be right. It's very difficult. So we'll say that try to cut down, and if possible, salad. I always told my patient that salad you all can just put inside water 漂一下咯，过水一下。
过水。
They will laugh one. They say salad 咧，你叫我漂水。我说 why not? It's up to you, your choice, Because whatever you eat is what you are, 对不对？你吃什么进去你就是什么咯，就是湿热的东西你吃多了就变成湿热咯。Right. So also like I say exercise is very important. I think basically exercise is really very important. So regardless of whether you walk how many, people would like to keep I must walk 10,000 steps, no need, just walk half an hour will do. And if let's say you hardly exercise, you can actually gradually increase your timing also. Then that will help more. Right?
Okay, someone actually asked, what are the ingredients in the 清肺排毒汤?
So what you know about the ingredient?
It's
do you
very
want
complex.
to do the concoction or what? Because now it's easily accessed and you can buy anywhere. So just.
But basically it's 4个方啦。
就是小柴胡令散啊，还有就是那个麻杏石甘。And there's another one. 色甘麻黄汤。Yeah, this is for.
Maybe you explain for the 4 what are the basic
actually the 4 why 清肺排毒 actually I was discussing with my teacher, so we are talking about this 清肺排毒汤, So my teacher said that, this is a junk concoction.
Junk concoction.
He said 4个方放在一起 then you say that this is a good. But to me is that whatever that can trick you and make you recovery, I will take it. That's a good one. 会抓老鼠的就是猫 okay. So because you know why TCM even though it's like how many thousand years of this wisdom, but somehow it's with this era we have to go hand in hand. You still have to go hand in hand one. 因为为什么 Because to us personally I find that 中西合并对那个病人好的话，我觉得那个是好事。 Okay, if you always think that, 我是中医，我一定要做那种古老事情 ，sorry I will not be that type of person I'll seriously don't quote me, okay? I'm just express my own opinion about this thing So if inside this 4个方，其实小柴胡 is actually, if you let's say you find your body is 忽冷忽热 ，okay，你会发烧一下子有没有发烧的 ？This is one of the 小柴胡有
to balance
out. Then the 五蔺散 actually 祛湿的，让你小便祛湿。Then 麻杏石甘 also 你身体会发热嘛，它去掉呢也是湿气的。Another one is 色甘麻黄 because when COVID you have this symptom of sore throat， 你的喉咙会很痛，所以色甘其实疟甘其实是对治疗喉咙是很好的一个药。Okay， so that's why they say that why 清肺排毒 they select this one because it actually take care of all these 4 symptoms. And also, it also help for puput because, okay, if you all know about the meridian, then you know that 肺跟大肠是相表里的。相表里 means what? Brother lah, they pair together one. So if your 肺 got problem, 肺 actually 主升降 right? So when you 大便 you must, you breathe in, breathe out. So you have that type momentum, right? So your puput will come out, right? Yeah. So 它是主升降的。That's why 如果你constipation, that means 你的大肠没有蠕动 so it cannot, the 大肠没有蠕动就是大肠 never exercise so it cannot come out. So you also find that 你的肺气，你呼气来的气是热的 okay, so that's how it actually works it's quite interesting to understand the meridian clock. If you're really interested, just let me know. Okay, I have a few workshops actually will help to understand all these things.
Okay, Robert Koo actually asked, does chew cause constipation? Chew.
忍的话也 cause, because in TCM constipation is also one of the illness. Okay, the causes of the illness could be coldness, could be you have blood, you have less blood,
less blood,
就是血虚
没有气
然后阴虚阳虚阳虚 actually is the coldness okay, and also 湿热so there's a few causes to this constipation so if you say that coldness is also one, why? Because cold contract 嘛，你每次喝冷水的话你 contract all your muscle is not working because 它发冷嘛所以它不会张所以不会张的话你的气不顺then what happen? It will blockage.
Okay, Hong he said that okay, 清肺排毒汤 very bitter, can drink with honey water.
Okay, sure, because that's what I always advise to my patient. If they feel that the concocted medicine is a bit bitter, they can actually add honey. Why? Because honey 是清热解毒的 yeah
清热解毒 honey.
Yes,
that's why I actually say that you can take ginger lemon honey water in the morning. In the morning. Ginger can only take in the morning, not at night. Right? Correct.
But I don't really look at all the timing but that's what they say inside the internet
All right. Okay, any more questions? Let me see. Okay, does your brother has any side effect after he recovered?
We have just checked with him this morning. So far, okay. He 软照了 Papa 照 So I think basically he's quite okay. He maybe initial stage 1 or 2 days initial is a bit weak because no matter what just recover from your sickness so you still feel that your body is actually in the stage of shi
but no long COVID that's a very important thing, a long COVID. You must have early treatment. If you wait until the virus go into your organs, very complicated.
That one will be having another type of way of treating the sickness already.
So be very mindful. If you have COVID, please faster go and take your medicine, right? Okay, this is important. I always tell people, don't wait. Time is very important. Okay, I think no more question. Any more question? Any more question? If no more question, just nice. 45 minutes. So anything to add? You mean?
I would say just exercise more, drink more water, and be cheerful. Okay,
Be
because
careful.
emotion also actually do affect your mood, especially people who actually have COVID. They will find very demoralized,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they very kanchiong. They feel that they are dying. In fact, it shouldn't. Should be more relaxed, and so that it's easier for you to think better and to see what type of solution you're supposed to get. Okay, so just be cheerful and you know.
Okay.
因为中医每次讲的嘛，情
情
志
情志
情志，你的
七情六欲，
七情不遂的话，会造成很多病，所以要劳逸结合。劳 means 运动，逸就是你要放松，给劳逸结合，人吃得好，睡得好，睡觉很重要不要熬夜，因为睡觉熬夜 also you know when you
no burning of midnight oil 啦。
Because when you 熬夜it really you will jeopardize your whole body. I would say that the whole 5 element balance. That's a killer.
Because in the Meridian clock, at night 11 o'clock is actually your 肝经, right?
肝胆经
排毒, that means it's detoxing. So you are not sleeping, then you cannot do a proper detox.
Repair and rejuvenate your blood, all these things.
Yeah.
So just remember, in the right time, do the right thing, and you'll enjoy.
All right.
Okay.
Is runny nose one of COVID symptoms?
I will not say no because now it's a bit very confusing. COVID plus normal flu. So the only thing that you can judge whether you are getting COVID or not, you have to do the ART test. Okay, now I want to take maybe just let you all know. ART test is very, very accurate. Okay, because one of my colleagues, one of my business partners shared with me that he actually worked in a company, MMC. He told me that his staff they use the test ART to test. First time positive, so they say 好小 or you know, so they say maybe I should try another time. Second time positive, so they still cannot be, maybe it's not just by coincidence. Third time test again is also positive, so it's confirmed that this test is very good. Okay, so have to trust that. Okay, when you say positive means positive, don't go and say negative.
Okay. Okay, Jenny Wong, can I remove alcohol by heating the No, don't do that. No. I spend another $8 go and buy the Tai Chi brand, okay? The white box one.
If seriously you cannot take 藿香 with the alcohol, what you can do is you buy the buy the powder form. Okay. This liquid form is very good only for people who actually have this food poisoning or vomiting, all these symptoms. So because it's acute, you need to solve it fast.
Immediately. Yeah.
So if let's say you don't want to have, or you are allergic to any wine or any alcohol, then you can actually you buy the 藿香 powder. Yeah, which is also quite good, but the efficacy will be slower. That's all.
Is if you are not like that, like lao sai cannot stop like that, or vomiting cannot stop like that. All right. Okay. Frankie Fu, old cucumber is considered cold or hot? 凉还是
老黄瓜老黄瓜 why you want to take 老黄瓜 tell me, when you think of 老黄瓜 what do you think, what is inside your mind? You think that 我有点热气我吃老黄瓜. Of course it's cold.
Cold. Cold.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait. What's your recommendation sleeping time and how many hours for guys like me at 50s?
For this sleeping timing is all very subjective. Okay, depends on individual. But I will advocate people that sleep before 11. Okay, 你10点上床睡觉到11点已经差不多睡了。Because 11 to 3 o'clock is 肝胆排毒, so it actually do the detoxification for the body. Then 3点到5点 actually 是肺经. People who 3点到5点 is actually lung. So if let's say you are having COVID, you're having positive COVID, right? You will feel that it's very cold and you feel that you keep on coughing, or you feel that you short of breath is during this timing. Okay?
The early morning.
Yeah, early morning, which is 我们讲的就是阴中之阴，这段期间 is very cold 的这个时间
Due time is actually due time.
So if let's say you have stomach problem, then 5点到7点大肠经走向 so you'll find that 你要去大便 okay 去排便 so it's actually if you are interested really you can just Google. I know everybody here is very good in Googling just Google and find the meridian clock then you'll find that you know so in the right timing you do the right thing that is very good for yourself. Okay. Yeah.
Well, Joseph Tan asked, Sinopharm or Sinovac vaccination for mother age 90, which is better? Wow, this one very difficult to answer.
This one you better ask the scientist. You ask me also no use.
For me, it's I don't recommend taking the jab okay. But if you really want to play safe, I think I have said this before. Sinopharm is actually according to the Chinese, my friend in China, efficacy is higher than the Sinovac. Right? You don't want to take your risk and take something that is not effective. Right? I think the efficacy for Sinopharm is actually about 70%. Sinovac is about 50+%. Right? And in terms of adverse side effect, I think Sinopharm so far so good. Right? There are, but not as many as Sinovac. Right?
Okay, I have a case whereby my sister actually taking Sinopharm. So she feel that suddenly all her 窍 all 开窍. She feel very good. She say that last time I always feel I have got headache. Now I don't have. I have body pain now, aching no more. So I think it works in a way.
Yeah. He actually generate antibodies. To different people are different reactions.
That's why I'm
right?
not saying that. I'm not saying that which is good, but I'm just saying sharing with you that this is a case to my sister.
Okay, instead of 藿香, can use charcoal for diarrhea.
Of course.
Charcoal, yes.
Yes, charcoal. Yeah. Lomotil.
Lomotil.
Yeah, Lomotil. Also. That's when I went for all my mountain climbing. We all use this charcoal.
But But 藿香 is still the best because water is the water liquid is very fast. Right?
Actually, if you are talking about because charcoal and all this Lomotil is all this is the Western medicine in a way. 藿香 is the Chinese med. So whenever I go traveling, I actually use 藿香 because I find that the efficacy is faster and better. Yeah.
Okay, we got to stop now. Okay. Over. All right. Thank you very much. I will put some of the details about Wu Yi and if you are interested, you can join the Zoom. Friday.
Zoom,
Friday. What time? 8 o'clock.
8 to 9:30.
Yeah. About your meridian points.
Yeah. About how to do your human reset for your body, and it actually help to balance up your 5 elements, your 五脏六腑, and it also help to elevate your this immunity system. Yeah.
All right. I will give you the link. Okay. So very much thank you to my sister, Germaine, to take time off, and very thank you for everyone. All right. See you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.